chain, girl. Ever since you laid eyes on me, you've been barking up the wrong damn tree. Girl, you tried to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up out the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. It's only one way this ends. Me running off you on the porch crying. Girl, I don't guess I can blame you for trying.
Next to the beautiful San Francisco Bay, 40 miles from where Candlestick Park once stood. We're at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, California. Today, a pair of NFC West teams face off between the Arizona Cardinals and the San Francisco 49ers.
To kick off.
Both teams riding 2-0 starts here. One, we'll get the turkey and move to 3-0 as Week 3 gets underway. Fielded at the 7. Making some progress here. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
I'll tell you what, this quarterback, you sure appreciate a run back like that to begin a ball game. It makes your life a lot easier, and they're going to be set up with really good field position to get things going.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
It's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
He's going to push one deep down the right. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it's going to be 3rd and short coming up. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. They're going for it here. Oh, quick throw here, left side. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
On the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Sticking to the air here, it's Purdy. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
We get a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
Play number 7 on this drive. They need 7 here on 3rd down. Again, it's Brock Purdy. He lays out over the middle to bring that one in. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Well, bless his heart. Where some quarterbacks look off double coverage and check it down, this guy just attacks it head on. Why wouldn't he if he's capable of beating it for that kind of result?
And he works his way for a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
Cut near the goal line. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a 1st and goal.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Won't get in. The daylight was there for just a second. They closed just in time to keep him out. It's going to be 2nd and goal. Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal. McCaffrey does not score. They not only stop him, they backed him up a couple of yards.
coordinator trying to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a third run after back-to-back negative losses.
And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
Okay, you know I talk to you all the time about these money downs and third downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time, the plant was closed.
They apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it. Purdy now on 4th down. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Jalen Thompson makes the play.
Hey, listen, whether he swatted that down or made the pick, either way, this defense is going to be celebrating one heck of a goal line stand. But I'll tell you this, that pick, what it does, Kate, it plants a little seed of doubt in that quarterback's mind the next time he's down there.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. They send a man in motion. Murray taking right to the air. Rolling left, buying some time. Now he's going to fire it deep left side. His first throw is an interception. Picked off by Trey Brown. What a call for their first pass of the game. It would have been a big hitter if they completed it, Brock, but just not the right touch on that football, and it ends with an interception.
You could just tell these cover guys, they've been waiting for their first chance to go get some work done in this one. They did their homework, number 1. And number 2, Kate, as Russell Wilson loves to say, the separation was in the preparation.
To the left side and wheeled in by Kittle. And he's got them quite the game here, partner, as he finally is brought to a stop.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. He makes it down inside the 40. That's a run of 8.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion roll.
Purdy, a quick throw, complete. And he's going to work this down to the 32. Jalen Thompson, the man on the tackle.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
A quarter down, 3 more to go for these NFC West opponents. Couple of zeros on the board right now. Back to Levi Stadium right after this. We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They'll be set up with 3rd and only 1. 3rd and short, McCaffrey. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here. 1st and 10 now. Here's Purdy. Kittle brings it in. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
That's another 49er.
From the gun, McCaffrey. He's going to be hauled down at the 2, and that sets up 1st and goal.
Okay, don't think for a second this is time to step off the gas. You can feel this defense, right? They're on their heels. And now's the best chance to push the envelope and get aggressive.
Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's 1st and goal. And he won't get in. The daylight was there for just a second. They closed just in time to keep him out. It's going to be 2nd and goal. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. Not able to make a push for that goal line. He's hit for a loss back at the 3.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice now, and I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2.
Rocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. pressure drives them backwards. 4th down now, and on comes Jake Moody for the 49ers field goal. A 27-yard look here. Moody knocks it through, and they're on the board.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Choosing to bring it out deep in the end zone. Declines the touchback, Brock, and then they can pay in a big way. He's tackled before he can get to the 20. First call here coming from the shotgun. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. So that brings up 2nd down. Man in motion, headed right. On 2nd and 10, it's Murray. Escapes the pocket. He's keeping it. And he's going to reach his own 20 before stepping out.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
3rd down, Connor gets it. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. It goes to the hurry-up offense here.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Arizona.
They motion the slot man right. Murray here on 1st down. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Brought in inside the 20. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
1st down from the red zone. Bails out of the pocket quick. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He was looking for James Conner out of the backfield. And that makes it 2nd and goal.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
This is the snap that's going to take us inside the 2-minute warning. 2nd and 10 now. Murray to throw. Forced out to his right. Has it in close. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. So it's the 2-minute warning here from the home of the faithful. The Cardinals facing a deficit near the break. Just 3 yards between them and a touchdown. It's 3rd and goal. Slot man motioned over. A little touch pass here, trying to move the chains. And in for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals get some late points and the lead. Now they'll try the point after. It's the point set right down the middle. And the Cardinals take a 4-point lead. Now he's York to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
Niners to the line. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Getting out to his left. Finds finds his man. It's Ricky Pearson. It's an excellent look on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield. 49ers moving quickly, trying to get their offense to the line.
And the 49er first down. First and 10.
On first and 10, it's McCaffrey. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, siphoning up the front and opening the door to a bigger gap in the future.
It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Will Johnson. And the Cardinals are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
On second down, run with Connor. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. The Cardinals deciding to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Pretty obvious, this defense, they need more people around the line of scrimmage. But the minute you do that, Kate, start opening up those throwing lanes. This is how balance takes apart a defense.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. They've got a man in motion. Here's Murray, first and 10. Escapes out to the left. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. That one intended for Trey McBride, and that'll bring up second down. Putting a receiver in motion. Murray thrown again on second and 10. Flush down out to his left. Now we'll try a deep shot down the left side. He's got it inside the 10. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset. This offense in position now. It's first and goal. They'll run here. It's Benson. And they send it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
SOS. You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. But it comes into play first and goal situations too. Because a run like that now, well, leaves that whole playbook wide open for you.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. Has it in close. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals will add to their lead at the end of the half. Trey McBride, the touchdown. That had just enough leg. It's over the crossbar and good. And the Cardinals drive their lead to 11. Now is York to kick this one away. Return starts at the 3. This makes it up to the 25. The clock reads 24 seconds now as the final drive of this half begins. Pretty throwing here on first. Better way to follow up one interception than by getting back out there and picking off another on the first play of the very next drive.
And think of all the work the offense just did on the sideline to try and recover. You can put together a good plan. Here's your adjustment. And in just one play, you flush it all down the toilet.
First and 10 from the 41.
Big A's open. Big A's open. Come on. Hey. Green.
Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. Chased out to his right. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
First and 10, Murray. That one's incomplete in the end zone.
It's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got two in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a third one's coming at some point.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that extends their lead to 14.
And with that one, you're going to see some salty, foul moods in that locker room. You hate all turnovers. But that one led to 3 points, and you hate those even more.
Here's a return from the 7. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Return starts at the 9. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. And off to Benson to start the drive. And he stops quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Motioning him from the slot right. 2nd and 8. Throw right inside. Caught by Wilson. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Third and 1. Here's Murray. He lofts it. Deep left. They connect on the deep shot. He does it. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals grow the lead coming out of halftime. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cardinals stretch their lead to 21. Now it's York to kick this one away. Kickoff taken at the 3. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Looking out of the gun, it's Purdy. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47th. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. First down throw by Purdy. On target to his back. Here's Christian McCaffrey. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
First and 10 at the 42.
The gun is Purdy. Taken in on the right side by Pearsall. And they're going to hold him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. It's a pickup of 11. And it brings up a San Francisco first down. To throw again, it's Purdy. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground.
As that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of it. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Back to the air on second, Purdy. And down he goes. The Cardinals got there. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Oh, he missed that one, and he knew it. Put it behind his guy, and now it's fourth down.
It has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point of this game. And failing to convert on that third down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
Fourth and forever coming up.
Get set, get set. 18, watch out. Yellow.
Purdy looking to throw. He fires one deep down the right sideline. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Ready to start this drive with Connor. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. From the gun, it's Murray. Complete, it's Weaver. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it'll be first down, Arizona.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
That's one. Hurry.
Going on first down, here's Murray. Left side into the hands of McBride. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
On first and 10, it's Murray. And this one's up there, but a little too far up there. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it'll be second down.
Hey.
Another throw coming from Murray. Heaves this one for the back of the end zone. And this is caught. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals lengthen the lead at the end of the third. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in... And it's off the mark. The kick is no good, but I think they can spare a point or two, given the size of this lead. Now it's York to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
On the return, the Niners take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Now it's Purdy.
been his fault, but it isn't any easier to stomach. For the sake of his mental game, I think it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes or simply take him off this field altogether.
First down, ball at the 36. Slot man in motion right. Murray here on first down. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And no one had a shot at that. It's at the back of the end zone, incomplete.
I like that, Kate. That's going to keep a defense honest. That proves that they're not afraid to take a shot on any given snap. And with enough looks, eventually, one's going to hit.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. They'll send him over right. On second and 10, it's Murray. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter.
And 10 yards to go.
Shotgun handoff to Connor. And without much room to work, he has a minimal gain on the final play of the third quarter. Thankfully, only one quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's the Cardinals football, and they can pretty well cruise the rest of the way. The lead looks safe, but the Penals staying down. They're going for this.
Hey. Swim.
Fourth down. Here's Murray. And this one's going to be close. Did he get both feet inside the chalk? Oh, no, he did not. Great effort, but an incomplete pass.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. And it's a big 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. Went to the old well one too many times, Brock, and this time the defense was ready for it.
Yeah, you make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some extra attention. They knew it was probably going his way in the near future. They had somebody there waiting for it that time.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Has this at the 6. He's got a lane up past the 30. And a great run back has the offense just a touch shy midfield to start this drive.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field. And you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize.
Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. Big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Yeah, this is a time where offensively you got to regroup. You got to get in that huddle. You know, quarterback is the most important leadership position. Everyone's looking at you. And as a QB, after taking a sack like that, Ollie, you got to flush it, instill some confidence, and move this ball forward.
And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
On third down, Purdy. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down.
This overwhelming pressure in these sacks after sacks after sacks. Well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
Desperation time here. And they pick him off again. Jalen Thompson makes the play. And the Cardinals are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
You could feel them, Kate. You could feel the convoy. They were going. They thought they might have another one, but unfortunately, another touchdown. But you know what? Not going to stop them from celebrating in another big game-changing play.
Come on. Buzz. Hey, shit. Buzz.
Here's Murray, 1st and 10. This one falls incomplete.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. They kick the running back in motion.
Shoot. Hey, Ace. Come back. I know sauce.
2nd and 10 now. Murray to throw. And he will score. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals are running them out of the building. Trey Benson, the touchdown. PAT effort coming up. The point after splits the uprights. The Cardinals continue piling on to this lead. Now it's York to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. Off to the races, middle of the field. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers putting up points in a game decided. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. Jake Moody on for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the 49ers cut into the lead by another point.
49ers 10. Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up.
Omaha.
Motioning him from the slot right. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. Offense up to the line fast.
Murray sacked. A loss of 5 yards. It's 2nd down.
Another try following the sack. Rolling left, buying some time. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
17-yard loss. And it's 3rd down.
Hey. Omaha.
Now Murray on 3rd and long. Fits it through the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
It's one of those situations that I really can't critique the defensive call at all. I mean, the X's and O's were everything you want, but unfortunately the Jimmies and Joes, in double coverage of that tight end, couldn't get it done.
1st and 10, Murray. He put everything he had into this one. Catches made him close. And in for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals continue adding to an insurmountable lead. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. They'll try this extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. The Cardinals grow their lead yet again. On now is York York to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. He's got a lane up past the 30. He's brought down after a nice little effort there, and that's going to bring us to our 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. 49ers just want to get out of here with how this one is gone. Ball at the 33 for first down.
Get set, yellow. 18, watch out. Stop.
Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. He cuts it back right. And it won't matter in the end, but nevertheless, he's in for the late touchdown. The 49ers making the scoreboard look a touch better. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the 49ers take 7 points off the deficit.
49ers 17. Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. They motion the slot man right. They're going to pass it here. Trying for the deep ball. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. They send a receiver in motion right. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. He's loaded another one up. Brought in inside the 20. They rip up a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
That is so much more the exception than the rule when you're targeting double or triple coverage. You may be fortunate to complete a fair number of those throws, but gains like that, those are rare, and that's big time.
First down from the red zone. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And now it's second down.
QBs, well, they're a lot like the great shooters in the NBA. Hey, listen, sometimes you're going to miss. You just got to shake it off and keep shooting away.
Running back sent in motion. Murray thrown again on 2nd and 10. Touchdown, Arizona! The Cardinals throwing 6 more on the blowout. Trey McBride, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Cardinals continue adding on to that lead. On now is York to kick this one away. He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone.
Isaac Guerrero on the return. The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Hurry up offense now as time runs down.
And the 49er first down.
Purdy on first down. He's got Ayuk downfield. And this is all for cosmetics as he's in for the late touchdown. The 49ers putting up points in a game decided. It's a Brandon Ayuk touchdown. Moody knocks that extra point through. And the 49ers cut into the lead by another point.
49ers 24. Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. He puts some air under this one. Deep right. They connect on the deep shot. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Cardinals running them out of the building. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
49ers 24.
Now he's York to kick this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. From the gun is Purdy. That's going to be caught by his back. McCaffrey. And he's tackled for a short gain. Working quickly here.
Brings up 2nd and 9. At the 36.
On 2nd down, here's McCaffrey. And they find him after just a yard, and it's 3rd down. Offense in the hurry up here.
38-yard line. A gain of a yard.
To the air, 3rd ball. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though, with 15 seconds left.
So many coaches love 3rd downs and practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
And they'll bring him down after a pretty short game. So the run doesn't get the yardage. It's a turnover on downs.
Hey, I get it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
From the gun, it's Murray. Left side, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Dante Kent. There he goes, right sideline. And he takes it in for the touchdown. Great defensive effort late, even if this one's decided. You get a pick six, you get a pick six. These defenses, Brock, wow, they have competed. Seeing who ends up with the best highlight of the game, huh?
A highlight? You're going to call a pick six and multiple? Highlight, Kate?
No, even if it's your defense doing it, come on, B-Rock.
No highlight for a quarterback.
They can make the loss 1 point closer at least. Man, they were facing a top 5 defense this week, Brock, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you could come in, Kate, with this awe mystique of, gosh, we're facing one of the